Hello, hello, and hello. So today on Retail Stories, I was talking to some of the people at work, and we were talking about customers that think they're right or believe they're right and are adamant about things even when we know they're not right. So every year for Halloween, we pack up aisle 3, which is our bakeware section, because we want the first 4 aisles to be all seasonal. Every year since the first time I ever worked in this store. And everybody gets mad because they're like, well, I don't want Halloween bakeware, I want regular bakeware. It's an issue every single year. So one of these years I had an associate call me for help because this woman was screaming at her. And so I walk over and I'm trying to calm her down, and I'm explaining to her that we do not have this stuff. It is not on site. We cannot just go get it. Everybody thinks there's we have this magical room in the back that has all of our stuff in it, which we don't. And so I was trying to just calm her down, and she's screaming, I was here last week. I bought this last week here. I'm like, no, ma'am. I said, you can try one of our other stores. Maybe they don't have this section packed away. I said, but you did not buy that here. Yes, I did. I was here last week. The thing was, I'm the one who packed up that aisle a month earlier. I knew she was not there the prior week. But that's the kind of stuff we get every once in a while. We just get people that are adamant that we have stuff. I had a woman looking for those foam things they put in the pots, the pieces of styrofoam that you put in the pot to stick flowers in. I've had people tell me that they got them here, or my friend got them here, or they were here in this store, and I'm like, nope, we're a party store, not a craft store. I don't have any kind of craft stuff like that. Do not have that here. Yes, you have it here. They're adamant. They get so mad that we don't have this stuff. Apparently, one of my associates had a customer asking for purple steam pans. Now, we have our steam pans in a bunch of different colors. Purple we do not have. We have never had purple. And she was yelling at Adriana, who was the associate. And the funny thing about that is, Adriana built this store. When this company bought out the old store that was there, Adriana was hired by corporate to work in the store. She built it and filled it. So if anybody knows what this store carries, it would be her. So the fact that this woman was arguing that she bought purple pans in this location just had us shaking our head. I mean, they even looked it up online just to see if Party City anywhere sold purple pans, and they do not. We found a trend it seemed like this season between Halloween and Christmas, we had more and more people claiming they had things that from us. I had a woman trying to do a return with no receipt. She had a ton of baby stuff. Now, we have a policy, if it's over a certain amount, we can't do a return without a receipt. And I'm trying to explain this to this woman, and she is claiming that she just bought this stuff recently. And I'm like, nope, because again, aisle 10 is one of the aisles where the baby stuff is that gets packed away for Halloween. We still had Halloween stuff in that aisle. We hadn't finished packing away Halloween to reset the baby stuff. Not possible that you bought this stuff last week in this store. Fighting, arguing, fighting. It's just, you get to the point where you're finally like, I'm done arguing. I'm just telling you no. And they hate, you're not supposed to say no. You're never supposed to say no to the customer. But it gets to the point where you're just like, no, it's not how it is. You didn't do this. We're not giving you what you want. You have to go. It's just, you get to that point. There was a gentleman who wanted tissue paper. Not tissue paper. What was it? Cellophane wrap. And we have the rolls of cellophane wrap. Again, in aisle 10. That still had Halloween stuff in it. And I love when they do this. He's sent by his wife, so he just comes in saying with a piece of cellophane, says, I need this. So when I tell him that we don't have that, he gets on the phone. So one of my favorite things is when they hand me the phone. So now I'm on some stranger's cell phone talking to whoever. So this time it was the man's wife. And she's like, I'm looking for cellophane. She's like, it comes in a roll. It's iridescent. She's like, you know what cellophane is, don't you? Yes, ma'am. I know what cellophane is. I know exactly what you're looking for. He has a piece in his hand. I said, we don't have it. said, I don't know what else to tell you, but we don't have it. But I was in there, yes, before Halloween, and we have it, usually in that aisle. But right now, we do not. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. The thing that cracks me up about that is when you tell somebody we don't have it, they look at you like you're lying. Are you sure? Yeah, because my job isn't to make sure that you spend all your money in this store, because the more money you make, the more hours I get, the more money I make. So why would I tell you, no, we don't have it, if we do? I'm not lying. It's not like, you know what, I do have it, I just don't want you to have it. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me, but that's the way people get. So I've come to the conclusion that some people just are miserable just to be miserable. Like, they're just not happy, and there's no pleasing some people. Like, there was a woman who came in. I got called up front by one of my associates. I believe it was Adriana again. The customer was asking about, we have cake boards in multiple sizes that are round, but our rectangular ones are only in one size. So she was asking about that one particular cake board. I misunderstood. I thought she was looking for I thought she was looking for extra ones of them. So I asked if Adriana had looked in the top, because I said, we don't have them, we don't keep them anywhere else. They would either be on the shelf or in the top stock. And the woman's like, yeah, that's what I was told last time. Well, that's how it works. We get enough product to keep on the shelf, and we have extra product to keep in the top stock, so we can, fill the holes when it happens. But okay. What I wasn't understanding is she wanted a different size. So then she started asking me about snowflakes. So I told her that we don't have any snowflakes out. I said that was all packed away with Christmas. So she got all pissed off. And she was like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what to do. She's like, this is so ridiculous. I came here and all your Christmas stuff was out, and I couldn't get any normal things, and now I come and, you don't have any of your snowflake stuff out, and, blah, 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 blah. And she was pissed about the board, and then she didn't know, she was like, well, how much is the board? So then we looked it up, and we told her the price, and she was like, oh, I can get that somewhere else cheaper. Okay, then go get it cheaper somewhere else. So then she's like, I want your corporate number. Okay, because, they always think that's going to scare me. Oh, I'm going to call corporate. Go ahead, call corporate. I don't care. Try me. They don't want to hear from you either, to be honest. So I said, fine. So I said, let me just look that up. And she goes, you don't know the number off the top of your head? Oh, yeah, I have that number memorized. So I looked up the number. I wrote it down. She snatched it out of my hand. She walked away. I turned around. I looked at Adriana. I said, let me get this straight. I said, just so I can clarify that I'm not insane. I said, she came here during Christmas and was mad we had Christmas stuff out. I said, and now she came after Christmas and she's mad that we don't have Christmas stuff out. I said, is that the gist that I got from that? Besides for the cake tray not being the right size? And Adriana's like, yep, that was her bitch. I said, okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. So those, you deal with these people that just want the way they want their thing, and nothing else is going to make them happy, no matter what you say. Oh, you don't make that product doesn't exist. Well, why not? You should have that. I want it. It should be here. And I'm like, because that's how life works. So those were some of the things that I've dealt with people just being completely rude and obnoxious. That's like most of the majority of what we deal with on a daily basis. It's far and few between when we have the, really good customers. And when we do, they stick out and you're like, that was so refreshing to deal with somebody like that, which is sad to say. But yes, I hope you guys are enjoying these retail stories. I'm having fun telling them. I've been talking to the people at work, trying to get some more things together so I can continue on with these. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.